Good morning, students. Today we are going to start a new chapter, that is pollution of air and water, which is chapter 18 from your NCERT book. Before moving into the topic of air and water pollution, first of all, we will be talking about the first part, that is air. But when we talk about the air, let's have the basic knowledge of the air that is present in our atmosphere. Okay, so the air is a combination of different gases that forms the atmosphere of the earth. The constituents of air are nitrogen, oxygen, water vapor, carbon dioxide and other gases such as helium, ozone, argon, etc. Okay, so here what we studied, there are various kinds of the gases that is present inside our atmosphere, in which the largest part of our atmosphere is taken up by the nitrogen, which is 78%. Then next one is the oxygen, which is 20 to 21%. And then the next one is the water vapor, carbon dioxide and other gases 0.3%, then water vapor 1% and 0.97 inert gases, that is mainly the argon. So the constituent of air may vary in another planets. For example, this is the constituent of the air in the planet of Earth. But if you talk about the another planets, they have the different constituents present in the other planet, and some of the planets that do not have the air at all. And you all know space contains no air. So first of all, we need to know what is air pollution. Okay. So according to the World Health Organization is the organization which takes care of the health of the whole world. That is the World Health Organization. So according to them, they have defined the air pollution as the presence of different substance in certain concentration in the air that causes harm to human beings and the environment. That means whatever the impurities or whatever the other substances that get mixed with the air, and because of the mixing it causes harm to the human beings and the environment, it is called as the air pollution. Or in other words, what you can say, air gets contaminated means it is mixed, the air is mixed with some harmful and unnecessary substances, and which due to this mixing or contamination, it affects the living things and the non-living things on the earth. And can you see this diagram? You can see the smoke over here from coming out from these chimneys. So this is not the air of the atmosphere. These are the additional gases that is getting mixed up in our atmosphere. Atmosphere means atmosphere comprises of the oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide and whatever the gases which I talked. Apart from those, another kind of harmful substances are getting mixed with that. So how does the air get polluted? Okay, so air gets polluted by the pollutants. What are the pollutants? Pollutants means the additional or unwanted substances that mix with air, those are called as the pollutants. और you can say, आप ऐसे भी कह सकते हैं कि ऐसी चीजें जो हमारे एयर में मिक्स हो जाती हैं, additionally mix हो जाती हैं, they are called as the pollutants. And because of this additions, it contaminates the air or it contaminates the quality of the air, and because of that it causes the air pollution. For example, smoke is an air pollutant. Okay, so air pollutants can be classified in the different categories based on the sources. Based on the sources means from where it is coming, depending on that the air gets polluted. So you can see it here in the diagram. Bedrooms, dust, mites. Okay, so dust and mite, the dust that is present in the bedroom, they causes the air pollution. Then asbestos, dust, chemicals, if the chemical or the dust particles, these kinds of things are present, so this also causes the air pollution. Yard means if you in your garden, if there are plants or something, there will be pollen, herbicides and pesticides, these things also pollutes our environment. Garage, carbon monoxide, because the emission that is coming out from the vehicle is the carbon monoxide. Paints and solvents, these are also the pollutants. Living area, tobacco, smoke, carpenting, furniture. Then kitchen, chemical, smoke, carbon dioxide. Bathroom, then bacteria, viruses, household cleaners. All these are the pollutants that is generated from our house itself. So let's talk about the the pollutants that are generated indoor houses, okay, institutions, buildings or commercial facilities. We will talk about the indoor pollution, air pollution, that is severely impacting the people's health. First one is the tobacco smoke. As you all know, people have the habit of smoking. That is also is the cause of air pollution. Biological pollutants like pet hair. If you have a dog or a cat and if their hair is mixed in the air, so that is also be considered to be the what? Pollutant. Fungi, bacteria, pollens, all these are the pollutants that is present in the air. Apart from that, building materials like lead, asbestos, okay, all these can cause the cancer. Then such gases such as the carbon monoxide, these are also the air pollutants that causes the air pollution. So what is indoor air quality? IAQ. Indoor air quality means the quality of the air inside or inside the institution or the houses, that is called as the IAQ, indoor air quality. So low indoor air quality can lead to immediate effects such as irritation in the eyes. So these are the symptoms like which is caused due to the air pollution: irritation in the eyes, redness of the eyes, headaches and the dizziness. Okay, it may also lead to the adverse effects on the long run, such as the problem of asthma. Like if you will be keep on exposed to the air pollution, you will have asthma. Asthma is another kind of respiratory disease. So air purifiers are used in many houses and offices to ensure the clean in the air in the surroundings. So let's talk about the outdoor pollutants. So the outdoor air pollution refers to the contamination of air. Okay, so pollution in the air outside, that is called as the outdoor pollutants. So outdoor air pollutants generally arise from the burning of fossil fuels, smoke. So what we were discussing was the outdoor pollutants. So these are the examples such as the carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxide, sulfur dioxide and hydrocarbons. These are some of the examples of the outdoor pollutants. We will be discussing in details in our further classes. So you can see in this pie chart there is transportation. Majority of our air pollution is caused due to the transportation system. Then fuel combustion in except in vehicles. Like apart from the vehicles, there are some other sources also in which there is the combustion of fuel. Combustion of fuels means burning of the fuels. So because of that also there is the air pollution. Then industrial processes, the industries or the factories that are running in our in our states, they also causes the air pollution. And miscellaneous activities means apart from all those things, some other works are also there which causes the air pollution. So this is the pie chart which is representing the air pollution. So the pollution is caused by the pollutants. Okay, so pollutants are categorized into two forms, that is the primary pollutant and the secondary air pollutants. So first let's talk about primary pollutants. What is primary pollutants? It directly affects or directly emits the harmful things into the environment. For example, carbon monoxide from the vehicles, carbon dioxide from the human beings or the animals which respire, then sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide. These are directly emitting from the industries and vehicles. So that means the direct pollution occurring due to the direct activity, they are called as the primary air pollutants. Second one is the secondary pollutants, means they are that get generated due to the reaction between the various constituents of the air. For example, acid rain. Acid rain is caused due to first of all you need to know acid rain is a secondary pollutant. Okay, why? Because acid rain is caused due to the nitrogen oxide. Can you see this? And nitrogen oxide is caused here. Due to the production of nitrogen oxide produced by the industries, it leads to the formation of acid rain. That is why it is considered to be the secondary pollutants. And this acid rain is nothing but the nitric acid. Okay. So what are the causes of the air pollution? Let's see here. So air pollution from the natural source. Sometimes forest fire is there, volcanic eruption is there. So which releases the excess amount of smoke and dust. Okay. So due to the forest fire and volcanic eruption, smoke and dust is produced and which leads to the air pollution. The second one is burning of fossil fuels. Coal and petroleum, okay, they are used in the industries and as well as in the vehicles. Okay, so when they are burnt, they releases harmful substances such as carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxide and the sulfur dioxide. So this is the second reason. Then third one is the exhaust from the factories. So many industries, like the factories and industries, they produces some of the substances. When they are in the process of producing substances, some of the harmful substances like carbon dioxide, hydrocarbons and other harmful chemicals in the air is released, and which decreases the quality of the air. Okay, the next one is the agricultural activities. Agricultural activities is usage of insecticides, fertilizers and pesticides. Okay, so all these things also can leads to the release of chemicals in the air. That means when the farmer or the person who is like spraying it, some of the chemicals, they get mixed with the air and it causes the air pollution. So the agricultural activities can also lead to the release of ammonia in the atmosphere, which is extremely hazardous for us. Hazardous means very dangerous for us. The next one is the pollution due to household. Due to the household activities, the work which we are doing at our home, they can also produce the air pollution. So for example, the paints, the cleaning products, air conditioners, refrigerators and other kind of appliances also that we use in our day-to-day life at our home, they also contribute in the air pollution. For example, the air conditioners and refrigerators, they releases a very harmful substances that is called as the chlorofluorocarbon. You need to remember this one, okay? Chlorofluorocarbon. This is a very harmful substances that damages the ozone layer. You have studied in your lower classes also. Ozone layer is a layer of the earth that protects our earth from the harmful radiations. So what do this chlorofluorocarbon does? It depletes, or it is harmful for the ozone layer of the earth. In the same way, burning of wood and cow dung cakes in rural areas also leads to the air pollution. As you all know, in the villages also, many people, they prepare their food, they cook their food in cow dung cakes, by burning the cow dung cakes. So these cow dung cakes and burning of the wood, they produces massive amount of harmful substances that leads to the air pollution. The next one is the mining activities. Mining activities are, as you all know, mining means like when you want to take out some of the minerals or something, mining activities are over there. So mining results release in the large amount of dust and chemicals released in the air, and this also causes the air pollution. So these are some of the causes of air pollution. So you can see here, carbon monoxide is the pollutant and it is produced due to the improper combustion of the fuels. Improper combustion means like for example in our vehicles, the fuel is burnt, but it is not, when it is not properly burnt, carbon monoxide is produced and it is a poisonous gas, and it decreases blood's oxygen carrying capacity and causes difficulty in breathing. The next one is smog. Okay, it is the combination of fog and smog. Okay, you must have experienced this during your December and January season. You are not able to see at all. It is due to the fog and the mixing of the fog and the smoke. So this is called as the smog, and it can cause you asthma, wheezing problem, coughing, and it leads to decreased visibility. As you all know, it becomes fully foggy. We are not able to see the other side. So this is the another one. Next one is the sulfur dioxide. Okay, so sulfur dioxide is caused by the combustion of coal. So generally in various houses, during the winter season, many people likes to burn the coal and then they sit near that. So we should not do that, because there is the production of sulfur dioxide and it leads to the respiratory problems, causes lung damage. Okay, the next one is chlorofluorocarbon, which is produced from the air conditioners, refrigerators. Okay, and it deteriorates the ozone layer. Okay, next one is suspended particulate matter, SPM. Suspended particulate matter means small particles that is left in our atmosphere, in our air. It is present, it is not settling down, it is like present in a floating form in the air. They are called as the suspended particulate matter. So, and it is caused due to the burning of the fuels. If there is the burning of the fuels, there will be SPM. And what it can cause? It decreases the visibility, we cannot see it. And next one is it leads to the problem in the breathing. So that's it all for today. We have studied about the what is air pollution, what are air pollutants, what are the harmful gases that is present in the air, and what are its effects and what are its sources. So I hope you must have gone through this video well and you understood well. We'll be meeting up in our next video with our new topic. Till then, bye bye everyone.